Hey everybody, welcome back. It's game time. You know, the time for the game? Sure is. So here's the deal. You may notice my levels and stuff are a little different. What I've kind of had to do is I've had to re-record a couple things. Hello, zombie. I have a zombie. I had to re-record a couple of things, and I had to go back and replay a few things to get caught up. And there's actually so much that I'm going to have to just go back and redo. We're just going to kind of pick up from here, you know? Just 'cause. And for the sake of expediency, I have done some leveling up and money getting and all of that. But this codec, not the best one. It looked okay, but the game ran kind of slow, which I'm not super thrilled about. So we'll be trying something different. I just wish I could find a good way to do this. I don't know why this game, you know, is such a pain in the neck to record, because everything else pretty much fine. This one, not so fine. Anyway, let's talk to this man. Hello, man. You don't get visitors because you live in a shrine in the middle of nowhere. So apparently, once we have the magic outfit, we can go to heaven or something. Let's see what's down here. This is where we want to be. Ooh, look. That's a building. This is not where... Spoiler alert! This is not where we want to be. I think we've actually been here already, because there's nothing here. I realized I was whistling along, and I've got to make sure that the audio and the video sync up perfectly. May have a way to sort that out later. I'm going to fiddle with some stuff, see what I can come up with. Other than a couple of little graphical glitches, though, and it doesn't look too bad. Looks better than some of the other crap. That is a cave. We've been there before. It's not where we want to go. Excuse me. Allergy season. I can't do much about it. I apologize. Unicrons! Oh noes! Unicorns are kind of annoying, because they have that pushes somebody out of the battle and they end up back in the wagon. Oh, well, one of them ran away. They also seem stronger than they should be, and they can heal. They're like Terraria unicorns, stronger than they should be. And then it screws up your party, because it just takes the next two people from the wagon. It doesn't bring your characters back, so you gotta go get them. Let's take some different people. Yeah. Shamasham. I've come to the conclusion that Barbara is pretty much useless. Everything I've ever had her do, she's terrible defense. Her stats aren't very good, regardless. I mean, let me look something up here. Excuse me. There's at RPG Classics, there's a little breakdown of all the characters. What is his own? So, Barbara, according to this, should be the wizard of the party. Muriel, let's see. quasi-magician and excels more at dancing than with magic. So this walkthrough's recommended class path for Muriel is Dancer, Goof Off, and then Superstar, which is kind of a second tier level. Barbara, it says go Wizard, Priest, Sage. Chamorro, it says go Priest, Wizard, Sage. I'm not really doing either of those. Kind of do what I want, you know? This suggests do the hero as Beastmaster, Wizard, Priest, Sage, Hero. Hassan, Fighter, Soldier, Battlemaster. Just, you know, doing stuff. Amos, it suggests Soldier, Fighter, Battlemaster. I'm not doing any of those. Because I kind of like working it around a bit. I think Hero should, you know, probably learn all of the jobs. So Old Son, you know, he's going to do Fighter, Soldier, you know, that kind of thing. This is almost our destination. This is a short video because the video after this is going to be long. Hassan is pretty much your straight physical fighter, so like, you know, just kind of pushing him in that direction, but he should know how to heal too. I want everybody to know how to do it as much as possible, but then I'm going to kind of put them in classes that really fit their layout. And I like Amos doing the Beastmaster thing first because he gets those breath attacks, which are target all, elemental, and free. Kind of works with his transforming ability as well. So, I like this guy. I also like that that's how adoptions work in this world. Hey, would you like to be adopted? You would? All right, the adoption is complete. That's how it goes in life. Here's our item shop. He's not anything amazing. You don't need the axe. Could actually use that. It's just a quiet little town, not a lot happening. Plenty of small medals along the way. Hey, kid. Oh, he gets to play with the prince, huh? Pardon me while I look through your pots. Hi, lady. Baptisms, huh? I'd run away from a baptism. Seen The Devil's Advocate? That's what it would be like. Pretty much all there is to do here. Maybe we'll come back someday. Maybe not. I like that this video is just long enough that I can see the progress bar in my player move. That's a good video length, I think. Anyway, this is the castle. And just like everywhere else we go, our first duty is to look in all of the pots. There might be goodies. That's apparently the prince's brother, and that he really plays no part in this game, unfortunately. Or fortunately, you know, I'm not going to judge. He can do whatever he wants. Baptismal cave. Monsters. Oh no. This poses a small problem because the king here is like, we got there were monsters. What are we going to do? Well, I'm going to spoil it for you. You probably have this figured out already. But we're going to have to do a little fighting when we get there. And some of the fights are scripted fights that little Princey Wincy has to go through. So that was the thing anyway. So I don't know. I was like, oh, we got there, and oh my goodness, what do we do? These things that we know about were here the whole time. There is another small problem with this codec, in that the game runs a little bit slower, not a whole lot slower, maybe 25% slower when I play it. So all of this walking around, ugh, my goodness. We're just getting a layout of the castle because we're going to be doing some editing with this stuff later, so just so's you knows. Hello. Oops, did it again. I'm sorry, I'll try not to. There's not much to talk about. We're just wandering around looking for the kid. It's a weird layout for a castle. That's kind of, I mean, one thing I have noticed when you compare like a Dragon Quest game to a Final Fantasy game, and I do that because it's kind of what you do, you know? Since, you know, those were really like your two most common options. What I have noticed is that Final Fantasy will have a castle. They'll design a castle, and then they will kind of work what's supposed to happen around the castle. Here, it's a little different. It's like we have, you know, this prince who likes to hide and doesn't want to go do his thing, and so we're going to build the castle around the important plot stuff as opposed to building the plot stuff around the castle. You know what I mean? It's kind of like we knew this kid was going to happen when we designed the castle, so we designed it with him in mind, which it bothers me a bit. So I was like, oh, I just got to go get something. Be right back. And of course, you wait there all friggin' day. He ain't coming back, son. is gone, is over, is done. Now I gotta go find this jerk. Where could he be? Is he in his room? Nope. Apparently is not in his room. And we can't go out that door. I also like the implication here is that they locked him in. So he couldn't get out, but the stairs are still there. And the stairs go to the basement where there is nobody. Where could he be? Where could he be? Oh, there he is. That little scamp. I'm gonna break him in half. Hey kid, I'm gonna break you in half. I'm gonna throw you off the cliff. And then you'll die. And then I won't have to go through this stupid nonsense. Dang kid. I should just throw you off the cliff. Who would believe that I did it? Like, oh, he was gonna be so nice and take him and do the thing that all of these kids have had to do before him on their own. He must have just went out to hide and slipped and fell off a cliff and, you know, Timmy's trapped in a well and, well, Lassie didn't make it back in time, unfortunately. That's how it would go. Sorry. Timmy dead. Timmy dead. We're gonna need another Timmy. Who remembers what that's from? Raise your hand. Put your hand down, you look dumb. Leave a comment. Here you are, sitting at your computer, probably at work, with your hand up in the air. Everybody's looking at you, judging you. Why does Derek have his hand up again? God, Derek, what is his deal? It's always Derek. Always Derek. Any dang way. That was weird. Any dang way. That's going to be pretty much the end of this episode. We will see you next time on the show when we go in there.